Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today is going to be another how to cop video for these Yeezy 350 Sulfurs. Yeah, we've been kind of talking about these things here a little bit. They kind of fell down a little bit in the radar there, but you know what? I think these things here will be you know what? I'm not gonna do it because every time I think about like the linens and stuff like that, and these kind of remind me of those things, except for it doesn't have like all the reflective stripe and all that. I feel like these things here, they will be they'll be kind of tough to get, I guess. I hear it's somewhat kind of limited, pretty much the same stock numbers as the linens, but I'm just saying, don't sleep on them. That's all I'm saying. If you want them, you're gonna have to try. The only places that you can really cop these things for real, let's be honest right now, is gonna be Yeezy Supply. That's gonna be doing like how it is with the circle and the waiting room. I highly recommend you guys get on Google Chrome users, get on that multi users on there. You don't want to use too much tabs depending on your network and your computer. I've realized that when I do like 6 or 10 or something like that, my computer completely lags and is dead, and the circle ring. It doesn't even ring, like it doesn't even circle anymore. It's just dead. So depending on your network and your computer, probably do just like maybe 2 or 3. And there's like a raffle system. Once eventually they're gonna try to either get to you or something like that. Like they'll pick one. They're gonna pick individuals like to have a time to set and buy and stuff like that. But don't once you get in, get out. Buy it now and get everything set up. At first, a lot of people thought these things were going to be like a shock drop between May 9th or May 8th. And this is when it's going to release. It's going to be May 9th, and they actually even have a timer on Yeezy Supply right now. If you guys can't see that right there, see they have little timers countdown, 1 day, 16 hours, so on and so forth. And that usually they never do that with Yeezy Supply, but this time they actually have an official countdown when these things are going to be releasing. So there you go. No shock drop on these things. I'll be very, very surprised if they do. Like I said, the only 2 places going to get these things are going to be Yeezy Supply. So that's the date and time exactly, so when you guys know when to cop. And of course, don't forget Adidas app. If you haven't joined the raffle system yet, make sure you join it on right now. Highly recommend you guys get, if you have multiple people in households or whatever it is, like how many phones, get like 3 or 4 accounts on those things. See if you can get that W. And of course, Adidas, they have that free returns if you don't want them or not. Now the Adidas raffle system, how that works is like, I think you have all the way up till I believe 10 o'clock Eastern time, May 9th, to enter in the raffles. Once that's over with, they'll stop taking in entries, and then after that they're gonna go through a process that takes a little while. It takes about, I want to say like I didn't get a notification till about like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Some people get it right away, but it takes a while, and it's gonna go through a process. It's gonna be like 25%, 100%, and then so once it gets to that like 99%, that's when they're gonna start picking winners, and then you'll end up being the one chosen. And if you are chosen, then it's automatically already paid for and on their way to you. So you don't have to worry about anything. Just enter in your raffles. You'll get a notification on your phone saying that you either win it or you don't. That's it. Simple enough. So like I said, get multiple phones if you can. Now, since it's mainly the stock's going to be on Adidas and Yeezy Supply, I feel like these things won't be nearly as hard as the linens. Linens was basically kind of everywhere. That's why I thought those things were going to be so much easier, but the stock numbers was actually pretty limited. So these here, since it's mostly the stock's going to be on, I heard was going to be Yeezy Supply and Adidas, probably something like that. I feel like people's gonna end up taking some good W's this time, because bots is not gonna be eating it like too crazy, which they probably most likely will. So still gotta put in your work in, gotta wait in that time zone, but then since it's kind of going head to head with the Royal Toes, I think a lot of people's gonna go for that instead of for these. So these things here might not be too hard to get. I say it again, just because I said that doesn't mean anything. I'm just saying, comparing in past releases, okay? But I'm not saying they're gonna be too easy. You still gotta put in that work in, okay, for real. But since it's going head to head with the Royal Toes Jordan 1s on the same day, same time, basically, we'll see how this works. But I wouldn't be surprised if I see a lot of W's on these things, or at least the people that actually really want these things are gonna be able to cop. Now for resale prediction and resale, I don't think they're gonna be too crazy of resale. yes, once people take L's on the, on the day of, like that Saturday, once everyone take L's or whatever the case is, yes, the price is gonna shoot up. It's gonna be, pretty decent. Like people are, oh dang, these things got some good resale. But just wait, of course, once everyone get pairs and shipping and all that, and then little Timmy start to kind of dump them and start to undercut people, yes, the price will go down. Yes. Right now, I'm seeing prices from a size 9 and up about $300, and of course, small sizes is gonna be around like that $350, $360 range right now. So my prediction for when these things, when they finally do drop and people start to get pairs, I do see these things, especially from a size 9 and up, probably gonna be around that 260 to 270 range, maybe 275 tops, something like that, or 280 on certain sizes. Nothing too crazy, definitely lunch money. And if you are gonna sell it, say via apps or whatever the case is, after fees and shipping, you're basically gonna make your money back. So is that worth it to you guys? You guys let me know. This is probably one of those shoes that you had to sell at an event or on IG or something like that. I wouldn't sell these on the app, because by the end of the time after the fees, you're not gonna be making anything. Now the best sizes for profit, definitely you want to get that size 4 all the way up to about 7 or 7.5. Those are basically the babe size, the money size, of course. Everybody knows the game on 350s. You gotta get the small sizes for sure, especially if you want to make that resale on the most profitable sizes. The best sizes to probably get is definitely going to have to be either a 5.5 or 6 or 6.5. Those are the exact best sizes to get. Those things, I can definitely see those things going about like 300 to 320. I do see those things kind of going up eventually, probably around like, it could go up to about 350 or so like that, just like how all, V3's size 6s, they are doing tremendously fine. Like that's the only size that usually does pretty well, and everybody goes after that size as well. So that size is probably gonna sell out probably the fastest and the toughest. So if you want that size, definitely go for that one. If anything else, up in the air, size 4 to 4.5. Sometimes they could be brick sizes, but they eventually do well later down the road. That size is definitely the more rare size, but it's actually kind of hard to sell as well, because you got to find that one small little person to buy that. So it's one of those things. You got to find that one buyer, or so on and so forth. Not even. Maybe even consign those things. It might be doing just fine. Now this colorway, to me, it reminds me of the Flax, that Asian exclusive earlier this year. To me, I haven't seen actual real photos of it just yet, like in hand. We only seen like mock-up photos from like, Yeezy Mafia or whatever the case is. I haven't seen anything in hand just yet. So I'm actually really curious how these things are gonna look, if I want to keep these in my collection or not. Most likely this might be a color that I might end up just passing altogether. Like I said, this is kind of like the linens for me. This is a shoe that I might not keep in my collection. I definitely want to cop just to do like a review and all that content for you guys, so you guys can be the judge for yourself if you like these things or not. But for me, it's one of the shoes that I could probably just pass on, really. I mean, it's just kind of plain. It has like that tan look and stuff. It's a different colorway though. We never seen really anything like it. But like I said, I feel like it's pretty close to the Flux from the Asian exclusive in Asia. But we have to see about it, man. You guys let me know what you guys think about these things. Do you like them or not? I think it's going to be one of those colorways that a lot of people might end up passing, if people just going to cop just for resale or not. But you know how it is with Yeezys. You just, it's reselling Yeezys are just not what it used to be anymore. So just don't think Yeezys 350s are at that 300, 350, 400 range anymore. Only some. There's some of them that still are. And actually, if you haven't noticed, a lot of Yeezys have been creeping back up a little bit. Look at the cinders and stuff like that. They've been kind of holding up in prices pretty good. But with these here, you might have to hold on for a while. Even look at the Marsh here. The Marsh are... Yeah, even the Marsh colorway, it's still a brick colorway. Like this is probably gonna be a brick. Even the small sizes are bricks too. So, but that's just because this colorway is kind of crazy. The Sulfur, I think it's a little different than these here. But who knows? Like I said, I gotta wait to see them in hand. But you guys can be the judge, and just you guys let me know. Are you gonna be copying these things or not? But just that's my little tips for you guys. Not really too much to it. Just a little resale prediction and how to cop these things. There's only 2 places, guys. It's a 50-50 chance now, right? You either take that W or you don't. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media at JumpmanChris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter. Don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm JumpmanChris. Peace.